Hi, my babes. I wanted to try something a little bit new and send y'all a video. Because as of now, I've tried to keep in touch with all of my coaches, all my discount coaches and whatnot, just on a personal basis, like through text or through DM or whatever, and also obviously through the Team Be the Light Facebook page. But like, for whatever reason, you learn as you go, of course. We're always failing forward. But I feel like my methods of communication up until this point haven't been like the most effective. So I'm just going to try this out. I'm going to make a little video just to catch up with you guys, let you know where I'm at with everything, things that are coming up, and also try to gauge where you guys are at with everything. So chances are you're probably in a boot camp with me currently. You might not be. I do have my ongoing group that I've created called Soul Sweat Studio, and you guys have all received an invitation to it in the My Challenge Tracker app. So a lot of you are in there. Some of you are not. Some of you might still be in the Bar Blend group that started back in January. And as soon as that group ends this week, I'm transitioning all of those people into Soul Sweat Studio, and that's where we're all going to be going forward. If you're not in either of those places, or like you've totally fallen off from working out at all, like doing the boot camps, then I want you, like, this is your formal invitation to jump back in. It happens. Sometimes we get off track with our shit, and like someone's just gotta nudge you to jump back in. So that's what you can consider. This is my gentle nudge to dive back into our lifestyle. I can help you pick a program going forward. If your nutrition was not something that you were really dialing in before, we can get you on the container plan. The container plan is a fucking game changer. It's amazing. Some of your challenge packs came with containers, some did not. It's my humble opinion that all of them should. But unfortunately they don't. But you guys can get them on Amazon for $7 and really dive into that plan to dial in your nutrition and get those results that you're after. Because something I've really been thinking about lately is like, what makes people feel defeated is when they don't see results. So if you like are trying to do something and you're not feeling any changes, you're not seeing any changes, like if losing weight is your goal and that's not happening, or if building muscle is your goal and that's not happening, then you start to feel super shitty and you don't want to do it anymore. And I get that. If I didn't get results with these programs, then I wouldn't be interested in continuing on with them. But I get cuckoo, crazy results with these programs. And there's a few reasons. First of all, I'm consistent as a motherfucker, right? You guys know that. I work out every day besides my rest days. And I just stay accountable. And I do that because I have all of you guys relying on me. And that's the beauty of being a coach versus just a customer of Beachbody. If I was just a customer of Beachbody and I was just like in a boot camp and didn't really have people relying on me to show up, I would be so much less consistent, right? Like if I was supposed to work out on a Saturday, I'd be like, probably not. But that's why I love being a coach so much, because I have no choice. I have to show up. And when you're consistent like that, you get the results. Like I promise you, when it's your job to get results, you do it. So that brings me to my next point. All of you guys are signed up as coaches, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be like me and try to make this a full-time job and like do the whole 9 yards. I started Beachbody with the 100% intention of like making this my gig, because I had watched Carly, my coach, for so long, and like I watched her do the whole thing and like watched her quit her job and go full-time with coaching and like buy a house and make a crazy amount of money like working from her phone and all this stuff. And I was like, yup, that's the thing for me, because I wanted to be in health and fitness, and like I wasn't seeing my gateway to make the type of impact I wanted to make and the money that I wanted to make. And then I found it, and I found it with coaching, and I went balls to the walls from day one. That's not everybody's journey with coaching or with Beachbody. Sometimes people are signed up as a customer for a long time, and then they realize, you know what? I love this, and I'm showing up anyway, and I can do what my coach does, right? I can facilitate these boot camps. I can share this with people and get my friends and family and Instagram community signed up to do this. Like, it's really not hard. It's a really simple role. It just requires your passion. You have to be passionate about it, believe in it, and stay consistent with it and share about it. That's what it takes. But you guys are signed up as coaches. So I think that what our team needs, and maybe what you guys all need, is that extra layer of accountability that comes from having people signed up under you. Because when you don't have anyone signed up under you, you're still like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You're like, okay, I'm signed up as a coach, like I'm doing the things, I'm doing the boot camps. I like may or may not be ordering Shaco, which, by the way, if you have canceled your Shaco, reorder it. It's a silly thing to do. The Shakeology is more important than the workouts. It is like the thing. And if you were signing people up, it would be free. Like, I've never paid a cent for Shakeology. And that stokes me out because that bag is worth $130 a month. And I get that for free. And I get Recover for free. And I get Energize for free. All because I'm sharing this with people. I'm not doing anything differently than you guys. I'm just showing up and doing the work like you. But I'm sharing it and inviting people to join me and making money, honey. It's a really freaking cool system that we've got going on here. And I want you guys to be in this for the long haul and like feel the magic and get the results and stay consistent and have that accountability and have people signed up under you to make you want to do it and like stoke your fire. I want all those things for you. I want you guys to be as like obsessed with this as I am. And I'm not going to beg you to. I'm not going to convince you to love this as much as I do. I just want to share my stoke because it's real. And I know that like sometimes when you sign up as a discount coach just for the discount or whatever, and you don't even like think about the fact that you could sign people up, you know? You could be earning those commissions. You could be hopping on team calls every now and then and just learning the business. Like, you could kind of dabble and see if it's for you. So I just want to make you guys aware of the fact that all of that is available to you. Because as of now, if I may be frank, the vast majority of this team is not taking advantage of any of those things. So I don't see you guys, wanting to do one-on-one calls to learn about coaching, to run boot camps with me, to get your friends signed up, to earn those commissions. Like, I don't see you guys on the team calls, et cetera, et cetera. So I just want to check in. Since you are signed up this way, if you just if it's not your thing, like Beachbody has not been your thing and you don't really want to, you're maybe doing one program here and there, you're not ordering Shakeology, you shouldn't keep your coach account because there's no reason. If you're not utilizing the discount and you're not wanting to ever dive into the coaching stuff, then you should cancel your coach account and just be signed up as a regular customer. You'll still have access to BOD for the full year because, as you know, when you signed up, you got access for the year. But yeah, I just want to touch base and see where you're at. I don't know if a lot of you even know that the Facebook page is a thing because I'm up in there yapping all the time, tagging you guys and stuff and and I know Facebook is kind of a black hole and sometimes you don't even see notifications for things. And I also don't need you guys to respond to everything I put on there, but I'm just trying to figure out if that space is even working. So that's why I'm sending this video. I should have taken some notes or something. I just sat down and decided to make this. Okay, so that was the first thing I wanted to talk about. Second thing. March Madness Bootcamp this month. Getting in Soul Sweat Studio to do that with us. I will help you pick a program. Okay. Also, I wanted to make you guys aware of the fact that Coach Summit is happening in July in New Orleans. Because you're signed up as a coach, you can come, which is so freaking cool. It's an annual event, and it basically is thousands of coaches from all over the country, and I guess world, if there's ones coming from the UK and Canada and other places where we are available. But coaches come from everywhere, and it's in the Superdome in New Orleans, and we literally like take over the Superdome for like 4 days. And there's group workouts with thousands of people, and there's guest speakers. Last year, Rachel Hollis was there. Like, how cool. And there's all these seminars and trainings, and you get to like network and like meet all these people who are part of this community. And I think that events like that, Beachbody events, are what makes people fall in love with this community even more. Like, you have to feel that in-person connection. You have to feel that vibe, that energy of being around all these other people who do this too, and like make those friendships and form those bonds. Like, that is what makes this real for people. Amanda is my best friend, and I met her through coaching. We now live together. Like, that never would have happened if I hadn't gotten into coaching. Mo, who is on our team, and you guys all know who she is, I'm sure, has become one of my best friends as well. And that just came from me reaching out to her one day and sliding in her DMs and being like, hey girl, do you want to try coaching? And she was like, sure. Next thing you know, like, we're fucking homies. So, I don't know. I just think that this is the coolest company and community in the entire world. And I want to like infuse you guys with my excitement for it all. I want you guys to come to Summit. Like, I have a house in the French Quarter, or it's kind of like right next to the French Quarter with like this balcony, and it fits like 10 people. It's not a house, it's like a cool apartment. I already booked it on Airbnb, and I want you guys to freaking come. I want you guys to come to the Success Club trip next year in Riviera Maya, Mexico, that they pay for us to go on. If you like do the things as a coach for 12 months, you get to go on these trips for free. We're going to Punta Cana next month, all inclusive, all expenses paid, just got to show up. I'm so excited. I could literally throw up on myself. Like, I've never met a lot of the girls from Team Root to Rise, and they're all going to be there. And I want you guys to come to the one next year. It's just so fun. It's so fun. Oh, I can't even tell you guys how much I love it. Okay. I need to like recenter myself because I'm babbling now. Events. This is really where it's at. This is really what makes it real. This is what makes you fall in love with Beachbody. I am going to be hosting my first ever Team Be the Light leadership retreat in the fall. Chances are it's going to be in Northern California, where I live. I haven't found the perfect house yet, but I'm on the hunt. And you can earn a spot at that retreat and allow me to pamper the shit out of you and take care of you and make sure you have all the fun and do photo shoots and do private yoga classes and have all this cool shit and get presents from me. If you decide to start coaching with me, because I can't do this alone forever. Me and Mo, we can't do this alone forever. We need you gals to step up, step into your power, decide you're going to give it a shot. It does not have to be your full-time job. I cannot stress this enough. I think so many people shy away from it because they're like, I have a job, like I have all this shit going on, I don't want to be a coach. So many people coach part-time, like part-time AF. If you can devote like an hour a day to doing like the vital behaviors, you can be a successful coach. You can earn like a really decent side income. If you want to pour 8 hours a day into coaching, like amazing, you're gonna make 6 figures in a few years. But if you want to just like keep your life, keep doing the workouts, keep diving into this lifestyle, and then also like be earning money along the way and helping other people along the way, that's so doable. Mo is a full-time graphic designer. Like, coaching is not her full-time job at all, but she's super fucking successful with coaching. So yeah, I just wanted like, it's such a better experience when you're diving into coaching rather than just being a challenger. It's an unpopular thing to say because I shouldn't like be talking down on like being signed up as a customer, because that's still amazing. But I know from experience that being signed up as a coach and doing the coaching thing makes this experience better. It makes you get better results. It makes you enjoy the journey more. It makes you show up more consistently. You help people, you earn money, you get to go on these trips, you get to do this whole thing, you get to dive into this whole community. Come with me. That's all. Thank you guys for listening to me rant and rave for 15 minutes. I would love it so much if you could just shoot me back an email or a text or whatever floats your boat and let me know where you're at with everything. If you want me to like leave you alone and never hear from me again and cancel your coach account, I will still love you. But on the flip side of that, if you're like, okay, I'm ready to actually give this a shot and like see what it's all about, I'm here for it. And I can't wait to mentor anybody who wants to do that. If you guys have any questions for me, please let me know. If you need me to plug you back into the boot camp, let me know. If you need to reorder your Shaco or whatever, let your girl know. I love you all. I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful Wednesday night. Bye.